Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how I filmed this green eyeshadow look. It's really simple, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And yeah, let's just get right into the tutorial. So I'm going to start off with this Fake Baked Beauty cream shadow palette. I really like it. It was launched last year, I think. I don't know if they still sell it, but it's from the Glitterbomb range, and it's one of the only green cream shadows that I really like because it goes so well on my skin tone. So I'm just going to apply that with a flat brush. This is a synthetic brush, so it packs up as much shadow as possible. And I'm going in with tapping motions, and I'm also going in with sweeping motions and building intensity. Then I'm going in with my MAC Cork eyeshadow, and I'm going to use that to define my crease properly. I'm using the Essential Crease brush from Real Techniques. Oh, I can never say that, but anyway, you know what I'm saying. And then I'm just going to define my crease properly. I really like this brush and this eyeshadow because they go so well together. And then I'm going to go back in with my Ballerina palette, and I'm using this brick red shade, which is so good as another crease color, and it really defines my crease really. So it's very pigmented, so I always have to go back in with a blending brush, and I'll be doing that in a second. So I've switched to my MAC 217 brush, and I'm just going to try and blend it out. It can be very pigmented, that eyeshadow. I can't believe it's just from Mercier. It's really good, I like it. And then I'm going to go in with the Neon palette from W7, and I'm just going to put the green shadow on top of the cream one, and that makes it pop, as you can see, and I really like it. Then I'm going in with the pink shade just beside the green one, and I'm going to put it in between the green and the crease color. It just makes the eye look come together. So that's what I'm doing with the same Essential Crease brush, and I'm going to go back in and blend it out with my MAC 217 brush as well, as so. And then I'm going in with Rice Paper from MAC, and I'm just going to define my brow bone, or highlight my brow bone. And I'm using the Real Techniques detailer brush, and I'm going to go in right to the beginning of my brow because I just like to do that. And then it just makes the whole area brighter, and it kind of defines the look. I'm doing that to the second eye, and yeah. Then I'm going in with my favorite eyeliner, and it's from L'Oreal. It's the Superstar eyeliner. I'm going to list all the products I used in the down bar, so just check it in case I miss any products out or I mix up any names, as I'm sure I would. Anyway, it's a really nice eyeliner. I like it so much. It's very easy to use. If you're a new beginner to eyeliner, you would enjoy this because it gives you so much control, and you can just apply it easily, really. You don't have to do anything special. Then I'm using this mascara. It's a Falsifeye one from 17, and I really like this. I'm quite surprised at how effective it is. It doesn't really quite show on camera because I have very tiny lashes, but it preps my lashes for falsies, which I'll be wearing in a second. Well, it's a good drugstore mascara. Then I'm using the L'Oreal Easy Cover Up concealer. I really like this because it highlights my face, but not in an ashy way. It's really good. It's in the shade Medium Deep, and I think this might be the darker shade. I might be wrong, but it's really nice. I'm going in with my Real Techniques setting brush, and I'm just going to blend it all out. I'm using tapping motions and sweeping motions as well, just to make sure it looks good. I know it looks a bit wild right now, but I promise it will all come together. But what it does is it defines my eyes just around where I've put the eyeshadow, so everything doesn't look so rough as it looked in the beginning. And then going to go in my Laura Mercier Universal Setting Powder, and I love this. This is like definitely one of the best setting powders I've ever used. It goes on so smoothly. I'm using the same brush to apply it, and I absolutely love it. It stays on all day, like it doesn't move at all. Then in back, I've put my lashes, and then I'm just going to sweep off any excesses from the powder. Then I'm using my NARS Sheer Glow foundation, and I'm in the shade Cadiz, and I'm using the Real Techniques buffing brush, which is one of my favorite buffing brushes or foundation brushes. And I'm using actual buffing motions just to make sure it gives an even finish. I never really like using sweeping motions for my foundation. I either use this or a beauty blender. My beauty blender was very filthy, so I had to use this one. I like this NARS Sheer Glow foundation. It's my go-to everyday foundation. It's so easy to use and I just really like it. It's pricey, but it's good. And then I'm just blending like so. And then I'm using the Laura Geller Balance-n-Brighten or Brighten and Balance powder, and I'm in the shade Deep. This is a really nice powder. It can actually be used as a foundation, and I'm using it to just set all the areas of my face, and it's so lovely. Then I'm using the Barry contour kit, and I'm using the middle shade. I'm just going to try and contour my face. I like this kit as well because it's very easy to build. So again, if you're a beginner and you don't want any harsh contour or you don't want anything looking muddy or terrible, this is one to look for. And they just recently launched one for darker skin, which is one I picked up from Boots. I think it's quite affordable, so it's really nice. I didn't really like it before, but with constant use I have fallen in love with it. It's really easy to use. Then I'm using the contour brush from Real Techniques, and I'm going to contour my nose. And I can tell you that this palette is so good for contouring your nose because it's not very dark, so it's not harsh at all, and you'd hardly ever make a mistake. So I'm just contouring my nose like so, and I'm going to use a Real Techniques brush, I think it is. I just can't tell the name of this brush at all. I'll put it in the down bar. I'm using another brush just to blend out. It's also from Real Techniques, and I'm just going to blend just to make sure it looks sensible. Then I'm going back to the Barry contour kit, and I'm using the peach shade, which I like, and I'm just going to sweep it under my eyes. And I know I've used the Laura Mercier before, but I just wanted to brighten it up. I'm using this highlighter from Laura Geller. It's in the shade Ballerina, and I really like this. I know everyone's crazy about Gilded Honey, which I'm looking forward to getting, but this one is so good, especially for darker skin ladies, and it really does pop. So it's pretty. I'm using the fan brush from Real Techniques as well. Basically all the brushes are from Real Techniques. I just realized, well, not all, maybe one or two wouldn't be, but yeah, look at me posing. And then I'm just going to highlight the bridge of my nose and just take it up to my forehead as well. And that's pretty much it. Using this Laura Geller blush, and it's in pink buttercream. I really like this blush. The thing with this brush is it's so subtle, but yet you can build it up, and it also has an illuminating effect as well. So even if I didn't use the highlighter, I was still been able to, you know, get some highlights in there. It's really beautiful, and it just gives my face a really nice flattering look, I think. But I like it. I'm using the Sephora brush in 55, I think, and I'm using the Cork lip liner from MAC just to line my lips before I use my favorite lipstick, and I'll show you that in a minute. So it's from W7. It's called Madame Fifi. It's a matte lipstick from the Ebony range, and it's beautiful. It goes on so well, applies well, doesn't look like a proper, you know, matte lipstick that is just terrible, but this one is so beautiful. It lasts really well, like all day, almost all day, even if you eat or drink. But I really like it. And that is pretty much it. I'm just gonna smack my lips and we're done. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. That's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon. Bye.